Ah. Hello, fine people of the interwebs. What is wrong with me? I'm gonna work on the MR2 today. I'm gonna go get a frosty beverage first because it's 106 outside right now. And I'm sitting in a Raptor. I thought a colada would be a good idea. And I'm not quite sure how my stomach feels about that now. If you guys didn't catch the last video, there's a major oil leak on the MR2 that's dripping on my exhaust right after the turbo, which means fire hazard. And that's why I can't drive the MR2 really right now. All right, got a new alternator. I got correct 5mm plug wires. Still have to put my HKS blow-up valve on. And then these right here, one of you guys sent me from the UK. Well, that was easy. USDM, JDM. JDM ones are amber. It's cracked a little bit on the corners, but these are so hard to come by. I'm just thankful that someone sent these to me because this is amazing. So, oh, what the hell? There's no spot for a bulb. Really? They don't illuminate? So weird. These are actually in better shape than mine because look, right down there, I have some scuffs in the tinted part and these do not. And then this also up here is not broken where mine is not broken. It's just missing a screw. Either way, that does not affect the car's drivability right now though, but it is JDM Yo, so that's kind of cool. All right, take off where I last left. I'm going to get this car up and running and drivable because I want to take this thing on a road trip. These right here are going in the trash. I'm really glad the new Denso ones have black boots because I don't want any color in my engine bay, just black and metal finishes only. Dude, this Raptor is so sick. This is like truck goals one day. I gotta move the truck out of the way so I can get the MR2 out here in the driveway and clean the ever-living crap out of this thing. I can't wait to do the review of that thing next week and take it off-road. It's gonna be cool. Alright, let's move this thing. Alright, car. Start. Please don't have a dead battery. I mean, as you can see, it's not leaking a whole ton, just sitting. It's only when the car is running, obviously, because that's how a oil leak works. Why am I explaining this? So this is a contraption of some sort that I just crafted up to keep the sun off me while I clean the engine. There's something mildly sketchy about what I'm doing right now. Hopefully this works. Hopefully. This is working. Almost. You can see to the right side of the screen that drop. That's the oil that just dripped just from it sitting here for a minute or two. Oven cleaner. Damn, I'm out of oven cleaner. I was gonna use that to clean up the transmission. The stuff works good. I don't know how I get what I get done with what I have, but I do it because I have a can-do attitude. I might get a little bit Breaking Bad with this and make my own concoction of engine cleaner. So I'm gonna use some Dawn or Palmolive dish soap and then I'm gonna put some Simple Green in there. Hopefully I'm not creating some kind of noxious gas that's gonna make me pass out. I got a face shield and gloves on, so ouch. You know what's crazy? I just went inside for not even maybe 5 minutes to get a drink and this is insane. This is how dry it is here. There's absolutely no puddle of water left. Well, there's little spots, but it's insane how dry it is here and how fast the water evaporates. So up here, I have to be super careful and basically just mist the water. I just want to get it clean, but I don't want to get water where it shouldn't be. There's a spot of oil right on top of the transmission right there that I want to hit up. When I pulled the engine on this, I had every intention to clean the transmission up before I put it back in, but the reason why I didn't is because when my ex-boyfriend and I broke up, this car was still at his parents' house after we broke up with the engine out of it. So he put the engine back in and dropped it off to me, but the transmission didn't get washed because obviously we were broken up and I wasn't gonna ask him to do that too. So these things are for spraying weed killer and stuff, and I'm gonna use this because it's low pressure water to clean off the engine bay. This thing actually works bomb. Like, it's perfect. It's just enough to rinse away the sudsy water I put under here. I just use a little bit of dish soap to clean the engine. I couldn't help it. I had to wash the car too. It was bothering me that I was sitting there dirty. Morning, people. I'm going to get a morning beverage right now because morning. I was debating where I should go. I'm getting Dunkin'. I'm being a little unhealthy today, but it's okay. I'm treating myself. Plan for today is to knock out as much on the MR2 as possible, and I'm going to hope, fingers crossed, that maybe the oil leak is something silly like the case that goes around the oil pump just has a loose bolt. You too, thank you. I'll jack this car up and take a look underneath. Oh, it looks nice and clean under here. That's good. I want to do something about the under half of the hood right here where it's got a little bit of overspray. And there is the source of my oil leak. It is coming from the oil pump, right from the case where it mounts to the block. And then it's running along down the side of the ridge of where the oil pan is and dripping directly onto the exhaust. There's the alternator right there. And here is the timing cover. And you can see right there, it's really gross up above too. So it looks like the entire oil pump assembly has to come out and get resealed. Yeah, so my oil filter housing is also leaking as well. That one you gotta pull the down pipe, and I should be able to access it from the top if I pull a down pipe. It's kind of a big job, but not a big job, you know? Alternator. It's right in that area where the oil leak's at. Maybe I can get a better look at it by sticking my head up the alternator's ass. There it is, there's alternator. So what I had to do was I pulled this little vibration dampener triangle doodad off of my subframe, and then I was able to pull the mid pipe out of here. And here, let me set the camera down. I'm sorry for the vibration and shaking this to the camera. Oh, look at that, it's like an Instagram pose. Sorry. But yeah, I have access to alternator now. It really wasn't that hard actually to do the alternator on this thing. Just take the mid pipe off, little dampener thingamabobber. I removed the cruise control box so I could access the tension bolt from up above. Just when I said this was gonna be easy, I gotta take the rear sway bar out. Take this rear sway bar out and I should be able to clear the alternator. It's because it's a 90 amp. If this was a 70 amp, it'd be easy. It'd come right through here. I can't do it through the top either because the alternator bracket's in the way, and that thing's even worse to take off than this. Oh, that's such a shitty spot for a bolt. That's really heavy. Oh man. Can I take the alternator out here? No. This is where I definitely could use a second set of hands. I gotta get this alternator up through the top. Oh no, 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 don't drop. Oh yeah. I got it. Well, that's out of there. I need your guys' advice and opinions in the comment section below. The car is partially taken apart where I have access to the oil pump area right now. I can put it back together within 30 minutes though. The correct way to fix this oil leak, which has to happen in order for me to drive the car, I need to have an engine hoist here so I can raise and lower the engine, pull the timing belt off to gain access to my oil pump. If you look down inside here, or you've seen my past video where I did my timing belt and water pump on this car, there's hardly any room to access the side here, and you really do need to be able to lift and lower the engine to get to certain bolts and stuff. The other option I have is to drop the engine, transmission, and subframe as one whole assembly like I did when I very first got this car, which makes it easier to work on. However, I don't have the room to do that here either, but it does make it easier to work on. So I don't know what I should do. Let me know in the comment section below. HCAS Power co.jp. Instructions. Gadgets. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh man, this is not logical in any way, shape, or form, putting this on the car right now. I think this is a sign that I'm slowly losing my shit. Dude, look at that. It's so gross in there. Nasty. I know someone could probably restore that because it is an old school one, so I'm not gonna throw it in the trash. I'll keep it if anyone wants it. But yeah, here's a new one, and it's red in the middle, so it matches the crimson red paint. Swapping this blow-up valve out right now in no way, shape, or form is going to get that car back on the road and driving any faster. And someone right now is screaming at the screen saying that, and I'm just doing this for my own self-enjoyment because upgrading and replacing parts on project cars is fun. Yay! So cringeworthy. I'm gonna do this without safety glasses because I'm gangster. Come on, first try. Somebody is barbecuing chicken or something delicious and I can smell it in my garage. This thing won't go back on there. It smells so good. Hose clamps are sharp. Hose sharks are clamps. It's almost 8 o'clock. I'm starving. Vlog video. Finishing this car. I'm gonna go get food. The small one's back. She's been house sitting for like 2 weeks, so she's been gone, and she just got back tonight. So yeah, this is how I'm ending the video. I'm ending it eating some tacos that night, and I'm gonna get to work on the MR2 again tomorrow and try to make some headway with this oil leak. So I'll see you guys in another video soon. Okay, bye.